Wait, I'm supposed to start the intro? No, well, didn't you say you were gonna play this game?
Well, you see, I waited, and I was like, hey, I'll get to this later. And then one day, I just got a message from Brian. It's like, hey, well, I'm gonna do Zelda 2. You okay with that? I'm like, I mean, okay. I was gonna do Zelda 2, but I guess you can do it if you really want to. I don't know why you would really want to play this game.
Well, you were gone for 3 years, basically. Don't
3 years. That's
No, guys.
You know,
I just went to go get some cigarettes. What are you talking about?
This is the precursor to when Brian gets a capture card. Like, oh,
I don't know, Brian. I think it's been longer. I mean, when was the last time the world did a game? Am I right?
I mean, yeah.
That's what,
It's like I
4
did
years
Fire
ago?
Emblem, and then it's like the depression set.
So, yeah.
Like, again, track record. Did Arya Sorrow. Did Fire Emblem. Blank.
And see, I'll do the Castlevania 2 at one day, and then and that's just when I will be satisfied, and then I'll
I mean,
just
technically, well, you have 3 games under your belt.
That's true.
Technically.
Oh yeah, because we played that free video game.
That was cancelled before after you realised you uploaded it, or we finished recording it.
Yeah, I realized that I was very confused when we got the title screen again, but I realized there was a story we were supposed to be talking about.
Yep, just like Zelda 1, I left it running just to get the sort of simple backstory of this game. Basically, after Link Cable from Zelda 1, from our playthrough, saved Zelda, it just sort of moved on until it realized there was another Princess Zelda that needed saving, so we're off the adventure again.
Right, I know it's very important to talk about this plot stuff, but now you've immediately made me concerned because now you can tell where enemies are without even being able to see them.
But you can, yeah, the very bottom.
I did a lot and lots of playtesting for this game.
This feels like
you wouldn't
you've
believe.
played this game too much now, folks.
It is sort of like what with one of you guys with the freaking Mega Man base or something.
Also, you could clearly hear something dropping into that pit, but since I don't have the down step, I can't get it.
Assuming one of maybe for the noise.
No, it's not
Hey,
one of
pee-bag.
it. Most either it would have been a magic bottle or a pea bag.
Oh yeah, pea bag.
Or treasure bags. Yeah. So yeah, Zelda 2 does a whole lot different than Zelda 1.
I mean, yeah.
It's top down.
in-
For one thing, it's like a top down map first, and then goes through the side scroller. Does.
And it uses a lot more RPG elements than just,
Yeah,
you
freaking
know,
levels you do.
stabbing at enemies. Now you gotta worry about your power, your health, which
Magic.
was already a thing, and now magic. You know, God forbid, you just think Zelda 1 is one thing, but then Zelda 2 is like a new. Now you play things.
Did you
that
just
way.
cancel your level up?
Yes, you
I
can.
did.
You did.
What?
You can do that.
You can do that.
And for a very good reason, because I don't care what anybody says, I need that power boost. I need power.
You need unlimited power.
Insert
I
Devil May
wish,
Cry
but I
joke
can-
here.
I wish I could, but I can
what
only
was
go
that?
up to 8.
What is that? Rahoo.
Yeah, like I said, I've done a lot of test playthroughs, and while usually I would just let it go up to like normal, so I would raise up my HP, then my magic, then attack, or depending on what the level is. But this playthrough, no, I desperately need more attack power because I'm doing pitiful as it is. Like, my mentality went now to like, I don't care if I get hit or how much magic I can use, as long as I can kill things with like, the lowest stabs possible, that's good enough for me. Anyway, this game also introduces towns instead of just being outside in the open world where, you can go literally anywhere you want. Here it's like, no, you actually got to do stuff to progress.
Yeah.
That's nice of that lady to give us more health.
Yeah.
Alright, it's great.
Yeah,
Every
see-
town
Pokemon
has, I
Center.
think
Yeah, she
every
gives-
town has
she-
a healing.
Yeah. She gives some tea later. And an extra as well. She does. Some
Oh, you
this
mean
thing
like
is supposed to
biscuit?
heal- Yeah,
Some-
it's
some-
like
some
this
tea
thing's supposed to
cakes.
heal me all the way, right? Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, some tea cakes. She gave us some. Some tea cakes.
I'd love some cake.
Well, this ain't Mario.
There's tea and cakes. It is. Mario only gets cakey, does he? Tea's just a bonus for him half the time. Now we're in the basement. Now
Tea
we're-
is a
we're in
luxury.
And now we're in a Mario.
Yeah, it's a marble cave we are.
Yeah, who knew, like, ancient medieval has, like, dungeons as, like, basements.
Yeah. Shield.
But yeah, come
No,
here
oh,
to
yeah, it
this
was
town and you
Jump
get yourself the
Buster.
first magic spell.
What the other one? Speed.
Buster, Smash, and,
Smash. That was, yeah. Jump, speed, Buster Smash. With shield. Ah, small child.
Hello, little boy.
Let me just knee you in the face here. Good day.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how we go from, it's at least a bit of an upgrade, the fact that Link can get older, but this is the only time stuff like this happens. Like, sure, we have games that continue on through timelines, but this is like the most of the time the example for a direct sequel to a Zelda game.
Well, Link gets on in game would be Link's Ocarina of Time would be. We literally
You know,
grow up.
There are games that connect, sure, but what I mean is an actual growth of quote-unquote character and, skills. Because after this, it's just going back and back and back
I would try
and
to
back.
princess with the lingering spirits.
You know, that kid just said for Brian to go get the candles so he could see shit. But he doesn't need that. He has, like, fucking Daredevil vision, apparently.
No, he's fucking night vision. He does basically. Oh, that's right, night vision does. He's been eating his carrots. He has been.
He just knows what
I
everything
need no
is.
candle. I've been through this hell many, many times.
I can
Is this
see
Ultra Instinct?
everything.
Oh, come on! That would have been perfect for a freaking, EXP, but nope. Yeah, that's the really thing that sucks is when you're grinding for enemies, it's beneficial that you can get magic to, restore health or, use it for a battle. But the thing is, I would rather get the EXP because, I need the EXP. They give off, 30, which would have been very good right about now.
Can you grind this game at all?
Yeah.
Like, properly grind.
Yeah, every time there's an enemy on screen, you keep going back and forth. It's just that each enemy has, a different value. So,
Who has the highest value?
Most of the time, the grinding will be done in the palaces. Because the palaces are, the best place for enemy grinding.
Like, example, who has the highest, XP given you that isn't a boss?
I want to say, 20 or 50?
200.
What enemy gives you that, then?
Well, spoiling.
How much do the big... I don't remember their names, but I know what probably gives it, actually.
What, Dark Notes or something?
No, not the Dark Nuts.
Well,
Something
the
new.
Iron Knuckles sure give off a lot of EXP, but I think later on, the highest enemy would be the Bird Knights in the...
Dude, why are you skipping your
He
shit?
wants to get the power
Because
boost.
I need power!
Yeah, but what is stopping you from getting all that and power? What, do you get less EXP to, the next level? Don't pick up
Okay,
boost?
basically, every time you level up something, that specific stat will be, boosted way higher than your other one. So since I'm skipping out on HP and magic for now, it will grow up to level 2, meaning I will need to get 400 EXP. But the thing is, there's a threshold you have to pass. So once you pass the 100 of both magic and health, you're on the 200 game. You're on the... So basically, at that point, you can just level up as much as you can to get that level boost, and then you'll be back to 50. Basically, so it's you can level each up at a time, but the threshold will keep on changing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So yeah, I can get 200, and I'll get my attack boost, but I only need to get 50 to get that HP
It's
boost.
just like when you instantly just go, you're like, knees.
This, you can definitely tell that I, from enemies, as soon as I see them, I know what to do, because...
to the point that no one does nothing and
Were
fuck
you in, were you in the hyperbolic time chamber, Brian?
It might as well felt like it.
Are you okay?
I am showing off
Do you need help?
I'm showing off this specific of how long it will take me to grind off bubbles, since I am going to be grinding up a lot of them here. And this is just
This
to
is
show
the
how
rest
much...
of the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 minutes of just me grinding off this bubble. Yes.
Single
Oh.
bubble.
Yeah, as you can see, they take a lot of damage, but they are the highest enemy at this point with 50 EXP. So, take with it as you will. And luckily, they're one of the few enemies I can think of that are always responding.
Wow, fast.
Or,
Oh, I see it now. I see it.
Yeah, the threshold's changing.
Mhm. So yeah, Bubbles, I want to say, are one of the few common enemies that will respawn along with these horse head things. But the problem is, if you get hit by them, your EXP goes down, so you don't want to get hit by them.
So they give you none, basically, but they take away from you, though.
No, they take away EXP.
Yeah, exactly.
And
they give
They're
0.
negative.
They take away like it's like the fucking is it the bubbles in Link to the Past? Sort of, you hit them and they sort of take your sorry antivirus sorry.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Second Quest and Zelda 1 also had them, where basically, you hit the wrong bubble, and you lose your sword, but you have to get hit by the other bubble to regain that sword. And it's really annoying when they're spammed in the same room or in other rooms, so you have to keep going back and forth until you can dodge them perfectly.
Because I know in Link to the Past, there's the antivirus, which when they hit you, hit with magic they do, like slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also, like, look out for those gargoyle heads up top, because if you're able to stab them, usually they may drop some magic.
Magic. Also, this music, this track, this game or track is amazing. This game audio is.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack, from Zelda 1's like
You just
2
cut?
Yeah, as you can see, I'm cutting. I am cutting. Like, that was only the first example.
Yeah.
So
But,
you're going by RPG logic, so we see the first murder and then we skip the rest.
Yeah, skip rest of the murder.
Yes.
I like it. It works.
You don't need the multiple mode. You don't.
Just. I hope there's one where he just edits in himself snapping. All that.
Snapping?
I wish.
Yeah, he snaps.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, but as
you
you can see,
people
they also
out there
take away.
smoking.
They also take away magic
Yeah.
if you get hit by them.
All those people watching at home, I just want to let you know that I stopped watching Infinity War.
What?
What?
So what'd you say? You got cut out. What?
I just want to let everyone at home know that I stopped watching Infinity War.
I don't know.
Nope, I still can't hear him. The freaking audio went low.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh.
What?
I guess I'm
was
just
it
not
that you
allowed to
haven't
say
seen
it.
yet?
Oh,
What haven't you seen?
really?
Video. What video?
No.
Infinity War!
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. Now I
There
can
we
hear
go.
you.
Yeah.
No, Jonah,
okay.
you cut out 3 times
Yes.
when you were saying Infinity War.
But I guess I'm not allowed to say it. Marvel's is hacking our videos, guys.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As you can see
I guess
here,
Brian's not worthy.
Yeah. No, but as you can see, I clearly edited it because if I left it going, we would have gotten a huge seizure of a death
Yeah.
screen with the
is-
flashing colors.
oh.
So yeah, every death in this game, I will change it to that because I don't want anybody getting hurt, especially with a screen like this.
Basically.
What? That's crazy. We wouldn't get.
Anyway, here's the candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily leave palaces after you're done with the boss, but then they'll still be open because you realize, crap, I didn't get the item.
Yeah. Running. Oh, why is this pass shut down yet? You forgot something. Did I? Yeah, the
Yep.
item. Oh.
Now, good luck finding it.
Shit.
But yeah, the beginnings part of Zelda 2 is like rolling up a snowball up a steep cliff where it's barely snowing, if that makes any sense. Where it's like, Christ, it's gonna take me forever to get to this point, but then once you get to it, it's alright. But then endgame is like a freaking brick wall to the face.
Wow, you can just go max you are basically right now. You are.
I don't care how long it takes me.
Jesus.
I want to level up my attack.
How high does it go?
8. All stats go up to 8.
He's halfway through basically, so he's gonna be murdering bosses left, right, and center basically.
What was it? What did it cost, Brian?
Time.
About
Jesus
40 minutes
Christ,
of recording.
You could 3-shot him basically.
Well, you finally upgraded your life.
Yeah.
Yep, now I can move up the threshold. Like, now my plan will be basically for palaces, like, if I can afford raising up the threshold to get my heart and magic, or my life and magic up, then I will. But most of the time it'll be like that. I'll skip the first 2, and then either I get the level up via the boss, the palace crystal, putting it in, or, from the enemies themselves. Because that's the first thing I'm always working for is my attack.
So you beat the boss and you get some amount, and then you put the crystal and you get not much amount of levels in it.
Because the boss gives you like 200 EXP most of the time, and the crystal is supposed to fill up the rest, quote unquote. Where it'll give you a huge boost, and that's usually supposed to fill up a level or not.
Weirdo.
Yeah, it just depends.
Bojack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman of Netflix fame.
Yes.
When he decided to start attacking palaces with the mace.
That is.
Damn, Brian. Ice
Wasn't
cold.
the show already dead though?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you think we watch BoJack Horseman?
I sure don't.
Listen, I've barely watched like 4 Marvel movies, man.
And with this, level 5.
Sword.
So, next time we'll start going into Brian's speedrunning strats and how he's able to break this game in 2. Just wait until we get the Thunderbolt.
What?
Brian's
don't remind me.
Brian's just gonna like swing his sword once and Thunderbird's just gonna be dead.
Yeah.
I wish.
The hell under what?
No.
Poke.
You'll see what happens when we get to that, but
It's not like the energy sword from Halo. You can just do one swipe and kill anything.
You don't know that.
You're right. Well, I don't know that because I haven't played this game.
I don't know that.
So you're completely right. Maybe I'm wrong.
For all we know, Brian knows how to
mean,
one-shot.
It wasn't until A Link to the Past that introduced the Master Sword as a whole, and even then, these games are just, it's just a sword. Yeah. Oh, what really sucks? Why don't we have the magical sword from our Zelda 1 playthrough? Why can't we keep that?
No, we have to sell it for money.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Link pawned it and needs some cash.
Yeah, he paused it.
Listen, the fucking place
the
where we're
economy.
holding Zelda doesn't come cheap.
Oh god.
Yeah, the palace had to be built to protect Zelda, and we had to pay out of our pocket.
Yeah.
All the shit we got basically. now it's gone.
Also, Link was young. He thought his adventure was over, and he needed some money to pay for the next new hot game that everyone was talking about.
Now, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
this was supposed to be after Zelda, like the first one we rescued,
Yeah.
had both the Triforce of Power and Wisdom. But at some point, Link, when he turned 16, I want to say in this game, he gets the crest of the Triforce on his hand, and Impa tells him that, there's a second Zelda that fell asleep a while ago,
That's on
and
the
she can
other
only be
side
woken up if you had all 3 of the Triforces.
Yeah, that's on the other side of like Hyrule, basically. We're like,
Oh god, Brian, the crest of Triforce. Huh?
Yes.
well, in case it Link's case would be Koji would be though.
So does that mean that Zelda somehow knew about Tri years ago before Tri
Yes.
was even a thing?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you can see into the future, don't you know?
This is like what 90 what 80 something is this?
Was she as disappointed as the rest of the internet, apparently?
Well, with
Yeah,
Tri,
that was the magic
Yeah.
quote is basically what we got at the beginning of the playthrough.
I enjoyed it. I know it's got problems, but I enjoyed it, so I don't know what to say.
Honestly, I talked to one other person about Tri, and like on your end, you're very chill about it, and then like on the other end, the person spent 2 hours complaining about Tri.
Jesus.
Again, don't get me wrong. I know it's got flaws. It's got a lot of problems with its writing and storytelling and what have you, but
Sure.
as someone that grew up with the original, I just enjoyed it. But I know it has problems.
Honestly, the biggest like thing I got from that rant was that the Adventure 2 characters weren't in the series.
Yeah, they got.
Oh yeah,
they got
the Adventure
shafted
2
up.
characters were treated dirty.
They got
They were just
shafted
shafted.
so hard.
And the season one
It's
characters
remember
didn't show any
remember the sequel
concern.
series? Hey, where are you going?
Exactly, Brian. It was the problem when we're introduced to a new character in Tri, and the characters are, especially Mimi, is just talking about friendship and everything. Ah, we're a team. You're part of the team now. Congratulations. It's like, guys, where's the rest of your team? Eh?
Yeah. So-
That's it.
Does Japan not like Adventure 2? Is that what happened?
I mean the ending.
I
I mean
don't
the ending is
know.
this though. So. For O2.
Yeah, I
No
mean-
one likes the end of the O2 they don't.
Yeah, the ending sucks, but Adventure 2 itself
It's alright.
wasn't bad. It's not as good as Adventure 1.
Well, that person gives us magic.
I like how it's implied later on that, like one of the old ladies like, ooh, I'll give you this magic potion I have. Like, at least they give a reason for it, other than just like, I shall now cast you with magic. There you go.
I shall
But
now.
yeah, that town basically I think the only thing in that town that we needed was the trophy that we got up top of the castle, which was the cave we went through, and we also needed to get the jump spell.
Yep. Jump!
Also, one thing I hate about this game is the fact
Stop.
that while you see this room, I cast the magic. What?
It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
You know what you did, Lucky.
Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore what just happened.
I didn't hear him.
No, I didn't hear him either. I was busy trying to explain. Anyway,
Who
the fact is that every room that you walk in, the magic resets.
That's nice.
So basically, you have to keep casting the magic in a new
No,
room.
that's,
Which really sucks if you have to cast like something like, you know, jump, shield, and something else to keep you alive, but then get to the end portion, it's like, oh, I don't have enough magic to cast.
You've shielded.
I don't have enough magic.
Okay, then whoosh.
Like, I don't have enough magic to cast this. Well, time to die, I guess. I got no other choice.
It happens.
You hear jump.
Yep, like this. Jump spell, as the name implies, lets you jump higher.
There's a lot of empty
And
rooms,
I
so
think that's
nice.
it. Yep, we made it out. And walk over here to get yourself a fairy refill.
Hey.
Was that it?
Yes, that was it.
Well, for part 1 anyway.
Yeah, well,
We can
You
make
gotta
up
realize
the
that
round.
You gotta realize at this point that, remember, the issue with the audio is that it's gonna keep cutting out at some point. So I, like, during grinding session stuff, I have to stop the recording and make a new recording just in case the audio cuts out on me. Which,
Yeah.
spoiler word, it does.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like that I'm disappointed at the length. I mean, like, holy shit, that was like fucking like 3 parts of the fucking SGB like playthrough in like 1 part. This is a fucking speed run, Brian.
Is it though?
It feels
Is
like
it?
it.
Oh, okay, I think it's a funny thumbnail I can maybe draw for this then. I'm just not saying that.
This is just a speed run. Can you Photoshop a picture of me with some cigarettes?
Just draw your character with a cigarette. It'd be easy that way.
I came back from the store after years.
Draw him as error.
And just like my own.
Error walking into the building. Hey guys, I'm back. Who the hell are you?